Done. Here we go. Hi, everybody. I'm D. Lisa West. I'm a dream doula.
Hi, I'm Christina Spitera. I'm a psychotherapist and relationship coach, but I really love your title, Lisa. Dream doula. Sounds incredible.
Well, I do 30-minute and 1-hour sessions with people now and talk about their dreams. And then they say, "You're a therapist, right?" I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 I'm not a therapist. I'm a coach." I believe that what you do, Christina, is therapy looks back and tries to figure out what's what, and coaches look forward and guide you to a future thing. And then dreaming. What's dreaming? Ooh, we could go there all day
We could
long.
totally go there all day long. Oh my goodness, just talk about dreams all day. And I think that would lead into what we were talking about. Do you want to lead it in or should I lead it?
You go. I'll follow.
Okay. I'm thinking of that Carole King song. What is it that winter, spring, summer, fall, where you lead, I will follow everywhere. Oh,
That
you
was a
did.
summertime song for me when I was a youth.
Yes.
It makes me think of summer.
And for this other generation, that was also the theme song in Gilmore Girls. Where you lead, I will follow.
Carole King had a cameo role in the Gilmore Girls.
That's what she did.
Yeah, she played a part. I can't remember. She was like the crazy florist or the old lady who did something. And I remember one day I was like, "Wait a minute, what? That's Carole King and they're singing her song. What?" Now we're gonna have to look that up. Carole King. I'm writing this down.
Gilmore
Carole
Girls,
King,
definitely.
Gilmore.
We got to look that up. No, I think so. What we were saying before, so you're a dream doula. People talk about their dreams. And obviously, I do dream work as well. I don't call myself a dream doula. But when you think about our dreams, oh my goodness, countless books written about dreams. People have always looked at dreams. Why are we so fascinated by dreams? And, Freud famously said dreams as wish fulfillment. So the idea being when we're wishing for something, we want something, and then it feels like it's not happening. But is it happening? And
Oh, yes, yes,
is
yes.
it,
What a good question.
yes, is it really happening? Maybe it's not happening on our timetable. Maybe it's not happening when we feel it should be happening. But is the universe bringing us to our destiny when we are meant to go?
Oh, that's such a good question because my friend Reverend Marilyn says it this way. If you ask for something, and she of course uses the word God, but you could use whatever is comfortable for you.
Right.
The universe, let's say you asking the universe for your heart's desire, and the answer is always yes or not yet,
Yes.
or let me give you something better.
I love that.
Isn't
I
that beautiful?
that.
So you never get a no. We're like, why isn't this working? This is a no. Well, maybe the no is you get something better.
Maybe something better for you because, and I was like, I can't help. I'm a movie buff. I got my movie buff ways. I can't resist it. So it's like when we look at our movies, right? The movies of our lives, we can only see what we can see. We don't actually know what the next scene is. We don't know. And how many times have we, we kind of see like this movie or like the traditional romantic comedy of like the couple just keep near missing each other. Like, oh my goodness, they're so perfect. Why aren't they doing it? Because it has to be just in the right time, just in the right alignment. Everything has to fall into place. I have quoted this movie so many times. I swear they should give me like a commission or something. And I'm not even sure. I actually, because I liked it so much and I'd actually gotten it off eBay. So I do have a copy on DVD, but I didn't even find it streaming anywhere. It's this old movie from the 80s, Miracles. And how I first saw it, because again, my movie Living Ways, my father brought it home on a videotape. Yes, I am that age. I remember videotapes for those of you out there. Okay. So before DVD, there was something called a videotape, and you had something called a VCR. And we actually go to a store, Blockbuster, and we would rent these actual cassettes and put them in and watch movies. Shocking, I know, but this is what we did. So my father actually brought this home. It was one of our viewing movies, and I just liked it. It was funny. It was cute. It was called Miracles. It was this adventure with this couple. And what I loved about it was it starts out, and I know I've described this before. If I haven't, forgive me or whatever. But basically, it starts out with this scene where there's this Native American tribe, and the chief's daughter is incredibly ill. And the medicine man, let's just say he doesn't really know what he's doing. So he can't quite heal the chief's daughter. So they end up putting him out in the rain, like he's staked out in the rain, because, chief's daughter's sick, like you didn't heal her. So he's like shouting up to the heavens, saying, bring a medicine man, a real medicine man, because he's like to not be in trouble anymore. And then it cuts to this seemingly completely unrelated scene with this couple who've just been divorced, and they accidentally crash into each other's cars. And then they kind of get into a fight because they're still bitter from their divorce. And then that's also ties into these two inept bank robbers who somehow one of them needs the couple's car and winds up carjacking them. And that takes them to a plane where there's like a problem with the plane and the plane crashes, but word gets into these coincidences, which is really funny. So the plane crashes into this mountainside. The rock falls off the mountain, goes hurtling down this thing, and there's this, I guess we're in this village or whatever, and this guy has tied up the husband, and you don't know what he's going to do next to the wife, but they're in jeopardy. So the rock from where the plane crashed goes crashing through the door, lands on this criminal, and then this couple still try to fight their way through, wind up this thing there because there's, I think there's something on the plane, so they get accused of being smugglers, so they get chased by like the federales or whatever. So this guy goes to try to shoot them. The gun hits the wrong thing and hits a bird. The bird falls from the sky, and you see this family they have no food, and they're praying for food, and suddenly the bird that's fallen from the sky has landed on the plate. So they just got fed. And then there's a whole other things that this couple goes through or whatever. They wind up on a boat. The guy, so just so you know, the guy and the girl, the guy happens to be a doctor. We find this out later. He winds up on the island with the chief's daughter. He has the medical expertise to save her.
I love it. That's like real life.
Yes.
So we're fumbling around, we're
Yes.
going around, we're crashing into things, we're not crashing into things, we're talking to people, we're not talking to people. We're like, and can we be conscious of the fact that life is unfolding in front of us? I listened to something this morning, which was, it's a repeat concept for me.
Right.
But every time I hear it, it's different, of course. That's how life is. And the concept is, you don't even know your limiting beliefs in your subconscious.
Right.
Until you know. And then you can go, oh, I believe this about that because this is what I'm thinking. So let's say, for example, someone has a limiting belief that they're unlovable and that men are ass hats and they're never going to have a good relationship. Their soulmate could be right in front of them.
Yes.
And they won't see them. They won't even, like, the universe is like, you want a soulmate? Here.
They're right here.
They're like, yeah, guys are stupid. I don't like guys. Yes. They're like, right here. Hello. Right.
Perfect person for you right here.
Yeah. Yeah. So how can we, do you think, be open to the possibilities that life is dropping out of the sky for us and accept them as the blessings that they are?
I like that. So let's see, I think someone once said this, like when we ask for things from God or whatever you believe, think of it like you put an order in at a great restaurant. Trust that they will bring you exactly what you're supposed to get.
Oh, yes. And are you a fan of Eckhart Tolle? He's
Yeah.
he's amazing. I saw him the other day saying, it's a simple sentence in the Bible. It's a quote from Jesus.
Hmm.
If you believe in your heart that you already have it.
Yeah.
So you want something, but it's not out there.
Right.
You want it so much that you can see yourself already having it.
Right.
That's the trick that the universe needs us to believe. It's like, yeah,
Exactly.
okay, I have that loving relationship with
Right.
my soulmate. What would
Right.
it feel like? What would
What
it
would it
feel
feel?
like if I had that? It wouldn't feel
Mhm.
like men are icky and I don't trust them. It would feel like amazing and beautiful. And I might imagine myself washing the dishes and my guy comes up behind me and
Mm,
nuzzles my cheek and gives me a little hug and says, "Let me finish the dishes for you, honey."
yeah.
And then you could go, yes, that. And then
That,
maybe you would see the soulmate that life is putting dropping out of the sky right in front of
right.
you.
The sky. Exactly. I know we went on circles, but it all ties together.
Mm.
That I don't know if I mentioned the title, by the way. That movie is Miracles. It stars Tom Conti, Terry Garr. I want to say 1987, 1988 might be the year. So again, I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere or it might be on YouTube. Who knows? Or if you want a copy, I'll see if I can do that. Let me know. I just love that movie.
We'll just come over to your place and watch it
Yeah,
with
we'll
you.
just have a movie night. What can I tell you? Uh, which I'm totally fine with. So that's the thing. You don't know. You're hungry, whether you're hungry for a relationship or you're hungry for food or you're hungry for help or something. You've put your request in. Trust that it will be delivered. And I love what you said, either yes, not yet, or something better.
Right on. Right on. So, dear listeners, what is your heart calling you to have, to be, or to do? You can have it because your heart, your higher self is saying, hey, you can have this. You can have this. That's why you have the desire for whatever that is.
Mhm, mhm,
Um, oh God, another Bible quote. I'm not even a Bible person. We've come here so that we can live more abundantly somewhere in there
mhm,
yeah, this life isn't to live here and struggle, although struggle's
mhm,
part of it.
mhm.
For every one of us, it's so that we can have a beautiful life and remember that we can create the life we would love by
Yeah.
listening to our heart's desires.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for your time today, Christina. As usual, it's lovely.
For me too. Thank you so much for having me. And just remember, you are one scene away from having the movie of your life that you want.
Mm,
I know.
right
I
on.
couldn't resist
That's
it.
beautiful. Bye for now.
Bye.